Hello YouTube, Truthful Christian, how are you? This is a video that I saw on your new channel, and I found a lot of logical fallacies and errors in your video. You make an amazing argument from ignorance, and I'm going to show you how. Let's go.
Hey, what's up guys? I'm Truthful Christian, and today we're going to talk about the Big Bang Theory. Now, many of you are already aware of the Big Bang Theory, and a lot of you people on YouTube believe in the Big Bang Theory, but I'm just going to say this now, I don't believe in the Big Bang Theory. I think that the Big Bang is just pseudo-scientific garbage, trash.
Okay.
It's just a theory, right?
Just a theory. Just a theory. You hear that a lot from young Earth creationists. What is a theory? We're talking about science here. Oh, in the scientific theory, or empirical theory, comprises of a collection of concepts including, let's see here, observable phenomenon expresses as qualifiable properties together with rules that expresses relationships between concepts. A scientific theory is constructed to conform to available empirical data about such observations as it's put forth as a principle or body of principles for explaining a class of phenomena. A scientific theory, my friend, is a system that is used to explain facts and data. It's not a guess. You're confusing a hypothesis and a theory when we're talking about a scientific theory. Let's continue, and what I just said, anytime you use it's just a theory, refer to this.
Now, you atheists, you guys need to distinguish between a fact, a law, and a theory.
Okay.
There are three scientific levels which you can deal with. You have, first of all, you have theory, which is the weakest.
Actually, the theory, a scientific theory, is the strongest of all of them. All the facts and data have to be disproven for a theory to fall apart.
And then you have law, and then you have fact. A theory would be...
A scientific theory actually explains how the facts and the laws and the observations fit together and is able to make predictions. Okay? A scientific theory is the part of when all is said and done, and this is all evidence gathered, that's when you end up with the scientific theory. Theory of gravity, for instance. Not the law of, the theory of.
For example, the theory of evolution. It's just a collection of myths and ideas.
It's a collection of myths and ideas. It's a collection of observations and tests and repeated tests and so on. It's not
science at all. And then...
tell us how it's not science at all. Please make a video and debunk it.
You have the law, such as the law of gravity, the law of conservation, the law of entropy. Alright? Laws are required for the universe to function. God, obviously, as it says in the Bible, created the universe, and the universe has to abide by the laws of the universe. Gravity, for example. And then, after law, you have fact, which is the strongest scientific level you can get. For example, a fact would be a circle is a circle. That's a fact. You can't argue it.
1 second. 1 second. A fact, a statement or assertion. You see, here's the thing. It's all the interpretation of verified information about something that is the case or as it happens. Example, he supports his arguments with an impressive array of facts. And once again, when we talk about scientific theory, It uses facts. Shit.
Against that. It is 100% definitely true. So evolution is just a theory. It's down the bottom.
Refer to first answer on theory, bud.
A collection of myths and ideas is what it is. So now that we've established the difference between a fact, a law, and a theory, we need to move on and start talking about the Big Bang and how it is impossible. The Big Bang is impossible because it was basically an expansion of matter, time, and energy. Right? Matter, time, and energy. But the Big Bang theory contradicts the laws of entropy and the laws of conservation. The laws of
Please explain how.
entropy says that everything breaks down.
Oh my. The laws of entropy is also the second law of thermodynamics. Okay? When it talks about energy can neither be created or destroyed. And since all matter in the universe, period, is made up of energy in its smallest bits, then, dude, you got some research to do.
Everything starts to degrade. If I have a magnet, for example, if I have a magnet, no, never mind, not a magnet.
Why not a magnet? I'm curious as to why not a magnet.
Let's say I have an apple. If I leave this apple on my hand, if I leave an apple on my hand for 2 weeks, for example, that apple would begin to rot and it would break down.
Here's another one of your logical fallacies. You are comparing a biological decay of matter and making a direct correlation with the second law of thermodynamics. You see, even though it decays, it still is made of energy. It just transfers into something else, the decayed matter, which could then be consumed by bacteria and recycled the energy. I mean, seriously, you have major logical fallacies.
The law of entropy. Everything breaks down. The laws of conservation says that you have to conserve matter and energy. You can't suddenly have an expansion of matter and energy. No.
No. You just said something about conserving matter and energy, and then you used the decay of biological organism to explain something, and you just refuted yourself. You gave two completely different situations and tried to see how they could fit for one example, and you failed. Arguments from ignorance, logical fallacies.
Matter and energy can only be transferred. It can't be created or destroyed.
Transferred, as in the decay of that apple, would be the matter and energy transferring into something different. The decayed matter and being broken. There are so much. There is so much you miss out on.
That's what the laws of conservation say. So the Big Bang contradicts the laws of entropy and conservation. It cannot happen because we have already have a basic understanding of the laws of entropy and conservation.
The
Big Bang is impossible.
No, you do not have a basic understanding, and you're proving it in this video that you don't have a basic understanding. Not even a basic. Write some notes or something. Look this stuff up. We gotta hurry up. I got a minute left.
Alright. Now let's just say that the Big Bang did happen,
okay.
For example. Just for the sake of argument, let's say that the Big Bang did happen. If the Big Bang happened and it was an expansion, then it created dust and asteroids and rocks, right? Dust, asteroids, and rocks. That's what the Big Bang created. But the problem with the Big Bang is that how can dust and asteroids and rocks suddenly create all the life that we see?
Okay, I'm going to end it here. I want you to look up the Miller-Urey experiments. See, I'm actually giving you a source. This is scientists back in the 50s who actually were able to replicate the way conditions were back on Earth in the beginning of abiogenesis. They were actually able to make life from non-living matter. Check into it.